afternoon, everyone. I hope you guys are doing great. I'm actually very nervous right now. Before I start, I want to ask you guys something. How many of you here are a leader or one day dream to be a leader? Well, me too. And be honest with me, have you ever wake up one day and ask yourself, am I actually good enough to lead? Well, if you don't agree with me, you're probably lying or you're just more confident than me. But it is something that I learned the hard way. Today, I want to be talking about something that is very important, but we don't really talk much in the leadership space. Not confident, not success, not winning, but self-doubt. I think we all have been through that phase, right? We all have self-doubt. But I think if you are a leader and you never doubt yourself, you're probably not confident. You might just have a really big ego. But don't take this as being offended, right? Because I used to be one. Growing up in Laos, I was very supported by my family. I started making content when I was 14 on Facebook, and I'm the very first generation who are confident, wanted to speak, practice my English, even though it's not good. But there's love and hate, right? It's crazy how my content went viral that time, and people recognize me, followers and views. I go out public, they would ask for a photo. I'm 14. Yo, that's cool, right? Thought, bro, am I famous? Look at this. People ask for a photo in public. I'm 14. It messed up with my head, right? And I'm on the magazine. And as a 14, you can't be helping, like, okay, you're cool, you're that guy. But slowly, ego start to build up. I thought that, yeah, I'm cool, I'm the cool kid, stuff like that. But I didn't regret that phase at all. I was learning, I was growing, I was young. I didn't know what I'm doing with my life, even now, you know. But most people didn't follow you because who you are. They follow you because of your content, your trend, the moment you're in. But the funny part is, after the ego came the self-doubt. Self-doubt didn't hit me all at once. It didn't scream, it didn't punch me, but it grows year by year, eventually when I grow up, right? So when I was scrolling at night on my social media as every Gen Z, I started seeing these cool people on Instagram, having the perfect life, and I started comparing myself. I was like, damn, why don't I have that life? And I started thinking, I'm not enough. Not as a person, not as a leader, not as a content creator. And, it sucks. But I know that it's hard for us because we kept comparing ourselves to people on the internet and think that, why is it so easy for them, but why is it so hard for me? Is my goal too big? And why does everyone believe in me except for myself? I know that people around me believe in me, but myself, inside, I was scared, always scared. But the crazy part is, no one knew, because online, I sounded confident, I speak clearly, I motivate others, I lift others up, I see when people happy. But deep down inside me, I doubt myself almost every day. I thought, nah, I can't do it, it's too big for me, And I think to myself, I don't have a profitable business. I'm not retiring my family. I'm not making 10 grand a month from trading or e-commerce dropshipping that we see online, right? And I think to myself, am I a failure or am I just late? But Gen Z would say, am I cooked, chat, right? So, am I cooked? Probably, yeah. And self-doubt isn't new, but our generation, especially, we face it differently. We wake up and compare ourselves to someone 15-second reels on social media, having the perfect bodies, perfect relationship, perfect routine, overnight success. And we didn't think that, wow, we compare ourselves to someone we don't even know, right? We're on a different chapters. You might be in your chapter 1, but they might be in their chapter 10. It's no comparison, right? So, and one day I realized that, and it makes me so much happier. And I think that maybe I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be in the TED Talk, talking, I don't know, but I'm supposed to be go to school, hang out with my friends, hit the gym, not having everything figured out. But it's okay, right? And I think to myself, if I have a huge business right now, can I run it? Well, probably not, right? If the love of my life showed up tomorrow, can I fully take care of her? I don't know, probably not. But it doesn't mean I'm a loser. It means I'm learning. I'm growing every day. And lately, I've been consuming so much content, and it overwhelmed me a lot, And it stopped me from taking actions because there's too much information. Oh, this idea is bad, this idea is good. We don't know what to start. There's too many stuff going on in social media, right? Too much information. So there's one quote that changed my life forever. It says that life rewards actions, not intelligent. Ooh, that thing hit hard. Why? Because I love learning. I love reading. I love listening to podcasts, But it's true. It doesn't change if you don't take actions. Watching gym content doesn't build any muscle. Lifting does. Getting your right diet does. Listening to podcasts about business doesn't make you any money. Failing does. Trying does. So lately, I've been overwhelmed with a lot of stuff, right? Thesis, content creation work, full-time job, and I'm 4 months away from graduating bachelor degrees. So I was overwhelmed and stressed. So I called my friend in the gym one day. I was like, brother, I'm so stressed. And I told him the stories. He's like, Beer, listen to me. It's better to do something and be stressed than to do nothing and still be stressed. Either way, you're stressed, right? Do nothing and do something, you're stressed. So it's better to do something. It actually moves you forwards. Yeah, it's true. Yeah. So, before I end this, I hope that my speech would inspire you and change your life or make it better a bit. I don't know. But if you are overwhelmed and overthink, ask yourself this simple question. Why not you? You can do it, right? You're smart, you're intelligent, you're learning, you're brave enough to take risk. Self-doubt doesn't mean you're weak. It means you care. We all have it, right? But it's how you deal with it. Moving forward, take actions. Do what you want to do. Do what you love. Because the world is uncertain. You see what's going on in the world? Politics, World War III, we don't know, right? Just take action today. Do what you love. Do what you want to do. They say we have two lives, and the second one begins when we realize we only got one. So, be the damn penguin. Have a good day. Thank you so much. My name is Beer.